Hi! So today I am going to be showing you how to do Lance Mcclain's makeup. It's relatively very easy, but I still wanted to make a tutorial on it in case some people were they just wanted some inspiration for what to do for their Lance makeup. So as always, I'm going to start off with putting on a wig cap. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to put on your foundation. After you put on your foundation and everything, you're going to move on to your eyes. I use a medium brown eyeshadow. You can obviously tell that I use this one a lot because it is dying. But yeah, so I use a medium brown eyeshadow and I apply it to the crease of my eye just to make my eyes look more defined. And I do this using a fluffy brush. By the way, I'm not just randomly looking at this eyeshadow palette, it has an eye mirror. Once you've added it to your crease, you're going to take an angled brush. This actually isn't a makeup brush, it's a paint brush. It's fine. You're going to take an angled brush and you're going to take the same medium brown and you're going to add it to your waterline, just to make your eyes look more defined. Once again, try not to add too much though. You don't want to make it look like actual eyeliner, you just want to make it look natural, I guess. Also be careful not to stab yourself in the eye, that's quite important. For eyeliner, I don't actually use my liquid black eyeliner. I actually use a dark brown eyeshadow with this brush, or a smaller brush would work. Because for Lance, he wouldn't if you look at him compared to some of the other characters like Keith and Pidge, he doesn't actually have the big anime looking eye look, so in my opinion he wouldn't have black eyeliner shaped type of thing. So I just do a very natural makeup look for Lance. You can do very intense eyeliner, wing, whatever you want. For Lance, I've done that in the past and I find that it doesn't work for me. But if you want to, you can. You don't have to follow anything that I'm doing, honestly. You can do what you want. But this is just how I do my Lance makeup. So yeah, I'm taking a dark brown, almost black, but it's dark brown, trust me. And I'm just taking the same brush and I just apply it to my eye. I try and get it as close to my lash line as I can. Okay, it's not that noticeable, but you can still kind of tell, yeah. There is a difference. It's a subtle difference, but it's there. Now that you've added your eyeliner, you're going to be adding your eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I used to use a medium brown, but I find that using a dark brown works better, but if you want to use different shades of brown, you can. I normally do all of my characters with an arch. Yeah. One thing to keep in mind though is that Lance doesn't have the thickest eyebrows, so try not to make them giant, I guess. That's my only real thing to say. Okay, the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to add his Altean marks. That's a bit of a spoiler. I won't explain how he gets them. I will just say that he gets Altean marks. It doesn't quite make sense, but he does. So for his Altean mark, I'm going to be using this shade of blue. It's a bright-ish blue. Sorry, I was just looking at my reflection and not the camera. I'm sorry if I do that. Yeah, so I'm going to be taking that and I'm just using my favorite old brush here. Altean marks are just a very long V, like this. I guess. I don't know how big those should be. I'm not looking at a reference image or anything, I'm just going for it. Okay, there are different heights on my face. It's fine. Don't worry, it's fine. It's not that noticeable, is it? Kind of. It's fine. When you do yours, try to make them equal on your face. They're kind of hard to do, but try your best, I guess. I just use a flat little brush like this to start with it, not to blend it, but just to add it. So I add it to the, is this the bridge of your nose? If it is, then I add it to the bridge of the nose. And I add it to the edge of my nose, bringing it in on the tip. The bridge is so that you look more masculine, and this is so that your nose looks thinner. And then I add it to my cheekbones. The reason why I do my contouring the last is because I'm making sure that my foundation has like dried on my face and is not gonna like rub off when I try and blend. That's why I always leave it till the last or the second last step, you know, just so that it's more safe to do. I use a fluffy brush. It's a very fluffy one. So after you are done your contouring, the next step is optional. If you don't want to do this, you can just go ahead and put on your wig, your jacket, whatever. But for me, I'm just going to add a few little freckles. I'm not going to do like a whole bunch, but I'm just going to add a little bit because I don't know, I just feel like he would have like some. Like he wouldn't be like freckled, but he would have like a few little ones. If you want to skip this step, I'll just put timestamp. I just add little dots, tiny little dots to my face. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not gonna be doing a bunch, so I'm just doing a few, and I'm mainly focusing on adding them around the bridge of my nose. After you're done everything, the next step is to put on your wig. For me, I have a darker wig than his actual hair, but oh sorry, but I think that it still works. So put on your wig. By the way, my wig is, wow, we're done. Doesn't it look great? My wig is from Epic Cosplay. I will leave a link to this wig in the description if you want to buy it. I do recommend it a lot because it can be used for so many different characters and it is very easy to style. So right now I'm just adding little things, though. If you do buy this wig, do keep in mind that this has been cut. It is longer than this. It doesn't have this style, like you have to cut the bits to go around your ear, and the bangs are long. Not long, but like they're longer. So yeah, but I do definitely recommend this. This is probably one of my favorite wigs that I own, just because of how easy it is to like use, and it can be used for like so many different things. I look like one of the Beatles with this hair. Yeah. After you've styled your wig, next is you can put on your jacket, you can put on other things that you wanna put on. Okay, so once you have put on your jacket and your wig, this is the final look. I hope that you have enjoyed this very chaotic makeup tutorial. I hope that I could have helped you in some way. If you've enjoyed this, please hit subscribe and like. I upload monthly because I'm just that cool. I do cosplay other characters from Voltron. I cosplay Keith and Pidge. I will see you in my next video. Play that outro. That's just how I end my videos now, with like finger guns. It's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty on brand for Lance, if I do say so myself.